The virus continues to take a toll right here on our state. Many in the hospitality industry are doing their best, just trying to hang on. In fact, more than 600 Connecticut restaurants have already closed since the pandemic began. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live right now with the mobile newsroom tonight. He's in Elm City with more details on this. Matt.
Oh, hi there, Mark. You know, COVID cases continue to climb, and the concern is that this winter, that won't be the only number to spike. In fact, those with the restaurant industry, they are fearful that we could also see a bump in the number of businesses that go belly up.
This is always like a dream of mine that I've had for 20-something years to have my own place.
And for Chris Bateman, a restaurant vet, this summer it became a reality, opening up Crafted by Hand Cafe on Orange Street.
When we started this project, it was in the summer, and things were looking a little bit better.
Known as a food town, the Elm City saw a number of new restaurants pop up during the pandemic. But with COVID cases rising, many are worried over what the winter months will mean to Connecticut's food service industry.
Your rent doesn't change, your electricity bill doesn't change, all of your normal overhead stays the same, and there's just not enough people to eat.
In fact, here in New Haven, Lenny and Joe's Fishtails closed up its Long Wharf location last month, at the time citing COVID-19 as a driving factor, realizing it wouldn't be going away.
There's two different curves that I'm trying to bend. One is the COVID spikes and the increase in cases, but the other one for us is closures.
Scott Dolch, who heads up the Connecticut Restaurant Association, says since the pandemic started, the state lost 600 restaurants. He says rolling back to phase 2.1 with its curfew and 50% capacity had a negative effect. And with outdoor dining slowing as it gets colder, the worry now is what will happen if the state goes back and bans indoor dining like it first did in the spring.
They're trying to adapt, they're trying to survive. At the end of the day, that's what this is about.
He says while restaurants are doing everything they can to keep customers and staff safe, a state grant program or another federal stimulus package would help until that consumer confidence can be built back up.
I know the governor brought up rainy day funds. I think that these guys need some cash flow to make it. I mean, they've got a lot of bills piling up.
Something many in this business are dealing with right now.
Everything else stays the same, but not enough people are coming out, and I don't see how anyone can survive.
And they said any little bit can help, whether that's eating at a restaurant, using takeout or delivery, or even gift cards. They say they could use all the help right now. And one of the things Chris mentioned is also if you are going to do takeout, he said actually order directly from the restaurant, because when you use one of those delivery type services, well, they get a percentage of that. So the restaurant ends up getting sort of shortchanged on that as well. We're live at the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.